Hello, this is John with Saul's message for Wednesday, November 17th, 2021. Today he is talking about the need to send a compassionate embrace to any who are suffering, even if they are behaving as your enemies. Trust your inner guidance, your intuition. Humanity is awakening. There are signs of this all across the world as awareness grows that the old ways in which people have become accustomed to interacting with each other are now totally inadequate in the modern world of high technology. Technology can be used for healing and evolution or for destruction. It has, for far too long, been mainly used for the destruction of enemies, whether of a personal, local, national or international nature, and with disastrous consequences. The realization is finally dawning on masses of people that giving your power away to those who enjoy and seek authority over others nearly always leads to conflicts that cause great suffering for many, conflicts in which the vast majority most certainly do not wish to partake. Consequently, the motivation for enormous change in the way that individuals, through to nations, deal and interact with one another has become very strong, and worldwide many people are now engaging in discussion groups to create ways in which to achieve this outcome. Be of good cheer, because a massive release of stuff is happening now. It is an absolutely essential aspect of your awakening process, because as you each allow this release to occur, both individually and collectively, you are clearing and opening your hearts to love and to knowing yourselves as divine beings who are awakening from an insane dream. The dream has been ongoing for far too long, and your dissatisfaction with it has reached the point where you are no longer willing to engage with it, either individually or collectively. Yes, some of you have had moments, even lifetimes, of happiness as humans, but mostly it has been a nightmare rather than an enjoyable dream. To experience true separation from God would terminate your existence permanently, but this could never happen because it would mean that God would also cease to exist, had in fact never existed, a total impossibility. Nevertheless, as humans you have apparently been separated, and apart from the terror of believing yourselves separated from your ever-loving source, imagining it, which is what the dream is all about, has caused you all immense suffering. An enormous amount of that ancient suffering is arising now as karmic stuff, seemingly very real and painful, but in truth totally unreal, for you to release collectively so that you can once again know yourselves as the divine beings that you always are in every moment of your eternal existence, right now. It is arising for people as feelings of intense but non-specific fear, anger, anxiety, resentment, depression, unworthiness, unlovableness, and causing them extreme discomfort and suffering, which can lead to them behaving in ways that are either self-destructive or very damaging to others. Have enormous compassion for those who are undergoing these very traumatic and painful experiences, because they are mightily assisting in the collective awakening process by those very behaviors, even if it appears to you that their behavior is utterly intolerable. Only people who are in great pain, emotional, physical or psychological, attack others. It is an egotistical reaction to the world around them, the world that is treating them so unfairly and causing them to suffer that intense pain. It seems totally real to them despite its unreality, because they identify completely with their physical bodies which, because of their physical nature, can suffer inordinately. Always make a point of remembering that the real you is love, and so is everyone else. When you do that, you can truly feel love for those anguished ones, allowing it to flow through you freely and abundantly as you engage with the task for which you incarnated, enormously assisting in the collective awakening process as it nears completion, by being and showing your true selves love to all with whom you engage. The love that is you, and which you allow and enthusiastically encourage to flow through you, is a very powerful healing energy that comforts and embraces not only those with whom you interact in any manner at all, but also, of course, you yourselves. You incarnated to do this, and this is the now moment of allowing an awakening that you are on earth to participate in extremely effectively. No one can replace you. Only you can do what you took on human form to do, and it is essential that you participate fully and enthusiastically by engaging joyfully with life, that God-given gift that is the eternal joy-filled you. You are love, and, as you know, there is nothing else. You incarnated to show others that the same is true for them. Do not concern yourselves with thoughts about how to change the world or about what is occurring upon it. That is just egotistical distraction from your real task. Being. You are the perfect divine creations of your infinitely loving Father. So just being is a far more effective way to assist others to awaken than you can possibly conceive of as humans in form. Trust your inner guidance, your intuition. Listen for it and to it as you spend quiet time alone each day, marveling at the miracle that is your life. Life is the miracle that you have all been seeking, but you have allowed your egos to distract you from living it as you believe the stories they tell you of your unworthiness and inadequacy as they compare you very negatively to others who seem to be far more valuable beings than you could ever be. You are love, and you are on earth at this point in time to be who you are. It is a very simple mission that you chose with divine guidance to undertake because, just like God, you are love, and your only desire is to assist all to awaken into reality, your eternal home. However, once you found yourselves in form, the task you had chosen to undertake no longer seemed simple. In fact, at times you have been overwhelmed by the seeming enormity of what you had agreed to undertake. I just want to remind you that your support team in the spiritual realms is constantly watching over you, ready to assist you instantly when you call on them. They cannot assist you unless you call on them. Free will. But as soon as you call, they are instantly there with you. Do not use your human mental abilities to resolve complex relational issues rationally, because that is just your ego trying to prove you right and others wrong, and it never works. Ask your team, what would love do? And then wait patiently listening for their guidance. It may take a few days or even longer, so be patient. You will resolve any issues perfectly with their help and guidance, or they will just miraculously dissolve. Miracles are always available. Let go of expectations and just allow them to manifest, and they will. Sometimes you will not realize that one has occurred until some time has passed, and then amazement and joy will fill your hearts. So be yourselves, allow miracles to happen, and then rejoice. With so very much love, Saul.